Archangel Michael says, "Something massive is about to happen every night. This person visits your house when darkness falls and stillness takes over. This is not just any ordinary visitor, but a divine presence with a specific message for you." The nightly encounters you've been experiencing are not coincidence but destiny calling to your soul. There's a powerful energy that seeks you out in the vulnerability of night, waiting for you to recognize its presence. The universe has aligned everything to bring this visitor to your doorstep, and the time has come for you to know who it is. This spiritual visitation isn't just a random occurrence. It holds the power to completely transform your spiritual journey and inner awakening. What happens during these nighttime encounters will open your eyes to a truth you've been missing. Night after night, take a deep breath, because this revelation about your mysterious visitor is something your soul has been waiting to understand. Your spirit already senses this presence, but hasn't fully recognized it. When you discover who comes to you in the quiet hours, everything will suddenly make sense. The dreams, the feelings upon waking, the inexplicable sensations, all connected to this divine nighttime visitor. Your spirit is ready, and the timing couldn't be more perfect. The universe has orchestrated these nightly visits specifically for your spiritual growth. If you're ready to clearly see who visits you, type Amen now and prepare your heart to receive this divine revelation. Let this energy flow through you and anchor you in spiritual sight. Your readiness opens the veil between worlds and allows you to perceive what has always been there, waiting for your recognition. Archangel Michael whispers, "The visitor is already entering your space." But this message will help you see them clearly. During sleep, your spiritual defenses naturally lower, creating an opening for divine encounters. This isn't something to fear, but to welcome. For months now, this specific presence has been coming to your home, sitting beside you as you sleep, waiting for you to acknowledge their energy. You've felt something, haven't you? Perhaps a sensation of not being alone, unexplained warmth, or dreams that feel more like visitations. These aren't random experiences, but direct contact. This visitor hasn't chosen you by accident. There's a divine purpose behind their persistent presence in your nights. They've been patient, understanding that spiritual sight often takes time to develop, but now the time has come for conscious recognition. Like this video to strengthen your spiritual vision and claim the awakening happening in your life right now. You're stepping into higher perception, and this message is guiding you to see beyond physical reality. Let this moment ground you in divine awareness. Archangel Michael surrounds you with protective light, ensuring these nighttime visitations remain sacred and beneficial. Embrace the energy that's been waiting for you to notice it. This nightly visitor comes with purpose and divine timing. They move through the veil when your conscious mind rests, bringing messages your waking self struggles to receive. This visitor holds keys to spiritual gifts you've yet to fully claim. They've watched your journey, witnessed your growth, and now arrive consistently to guide you further. The nighttime is chosen deliberately, when the world quiets and the voice of spirit can be heard more clearly. You've sensed them in fleeting moments between sleep and wakefulness, perhaps feeling a presence or seeing movement from the corner of your eye. These aren't imagination, but glimpses of your visitor. They've been leaving signs of their visits, unexplained objects moving, meaningful symbols appearing in dreams, sudden knowledge upon waking. These breadcrumbs were meant to prepare you for this moment of full recognition and conscious interaction. Archangel Michael says, "Divine messengers come when you're ready to receive their wisdom." The visitor who comes nightly brings teachings that your soul deeply needs at this time. The weight of unawareness has kept you from receiving these gifts fully. This moment is your spiritual awakening. Type 777 to receive the clarity and insight needed to recognize who visits you. This number sequence opens the gateway between worlds and strengthens your ability to perceive spiritual presences during nighttime hours. If you wish to express your support and strengthen your connection to this message, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $50. Your energy exchange amplifies the vibration of revelation and spiritual sight. The universe is orchestrating these nightly visits with perfect divine timing. This is your moment of awakening to the spiritual dimensions that surround you always. Your visitor has been waiting patiently, hoping you would begin to sense their presence consciously. They've watched as you've moved through life, often feeling that something or someone was just beyond your perception. The time for separation between your waking and spiritual awareness is ending. This visitor brings gifts you've been seeking, answers to questions that linger in your heart. You felt their energy drawing closer, haven't you? That feeling of not being alone, the sense that someone benevolent watches over your sleep. That's because your spiritual senses have been gradually awakening, preparing you for this full revelation. You're more perceptive than you realize, and this divine recognition will only make those abilities stronger. This nighttime visitor comes with specific purpose tied to your soul's journey. They arrive when your defenses naturally lower during sleep, when your spirit is most receptive to higher guidance. They've been working with your dream state, planting seeds of knowledge that your conscious mind could accept. The visitor chooses night after night because consistency builds the energetic bridge needed for clear communication. They bring messages about your spiritual gifts, your true purpose, and healing for wounds you've carried too long. These visits aren't random but carefully timed with your spiritual development. When you begin to consciously recognize them, the depth of guidance will expand dramatically. Their energy signature is unique. Some feel it as warmth spreading across their body, others as a gentle pressure near their heart or crown. Some sense colors or light, even behind closed eyelids. These sensations are your visitor making their presence known, trying to establish conscious connection. Type 11 to affirm your readiness to consciously meet your nighttime visitor. You are protected and supported by divine light as you open to this spiritual connection. Archangel Michael stands guard during these sacred encounters, ensuring only beneficial energies reach you. The number 11 represents spiritual doorways opening between worlds. Your courage to acknowledge this presence marks a significant step in your spiritual development. Trust the process as your perception expands to embrace what has always been. There, Archangel Michael surrounds your sleeping form with a shield of protective blue light each night. This sacred boundary ensures that your nighttime visitor brings only what serves your highest good. Many fear the vulnerability of sleep, but this visitor comes with divine permission and purpose. Their presence has been carefully monitored and approved by your spiritual guides. As you become more aware of these visitations, you may feel intense energy or witness unusual light phenomena. These are normal signs of interdimensional contact and nothing to fear. Your visitor adjusts their frequency to match what you can safely handle. They approach with respect for your free will, never forcing awareness but gently encouraging recognition. The divine has prepared this connection as a blessed gift for your spiritual evolution. When you begin to consciously acknowledge your nighttime visitor, everything shifts. Dreams become more vivid and meaningful. Intuitive insights arrive unexpectedly throughout your day. The barrier between sleeping and waking awareness grows thinner as your visitor helps integrate your consciousness across different states of being. This isn't just about interesting nighttime experiences, it's about accelerating your spiritual development. Your visitor brings healing to emotional wounds, often working with your energy body while you sleep. Many wake feeling mysteriously lighter, with old burdens somehow resolved. They bring teachings tailored specifically to your soul's needs and current challenges. Information downloads often occur during these visits, explaining why you sometimes wake with solutions to problems or creative inspiration. Your nighttime visitor serves as a bridge between your current awareness and your higher potential, gradually guiding you toward expanded consciousness. These visits are literally rewiring your spiritual perception, activating dormant abilities that will serve your divine purpose. Type 444 to align with your visitor's divine purpose and accelerate the spiritual development happening during your sleep. Each night becomes a sacred classroom when approached with awareness and intention. Trust in the process as your consciousness expands. Archangel Michael says, "The boundary between worlds thins for those ready to perceive greater truth." Your nighttime visitor has waited for your soul to reach this precise point of readiness before making their presence undeniable. Embrace this divine timing. To enhance your ability to recognize your nighttime visitor, create a simple ritual before sleep. Set the intention to remain partially aware as you drift into sleep states. Keep a journal by your bed to record impressions immediately upon waking. Look for patterns, specific sensations, emotions, or dream symbols that consistently appear. These are your visitor's spiritual signature. Some notice particular scents, temperature changes, or sounds that announce their presence. Welcome these signs with gratitude rather than fear. Speak aloud your willingness to connect before falling asleep. This expressed permission strengthens the energetic bridge between you. Your visitor may initially appear in symbolic form rather than their true essence, using imagery your mind can comprehend. Trust your intuitive recognition even when logical mind doubts. The transformation that follows conscious connection expands your spiritual gifts dramatically. Many discover heightened intuition, healing abilities, or prophetic dreams after acknowledging their visitor. These nightly encounters heal the wound of spiritual disconnection that many souls carry. How often have you felt alone on your journey, unseen by others who don't share your sensitivity? Your nighttime visitor recognizes your true essence and spiritual capabilities. They've observed your struggles, your questioning, your longing for deeper connection. Their persistent presence creates a bridge between earthly existence and spiritual dimensions. Type 888 to claim the healing and spiritual mentorship coming through these sacred nighttime encounters. This number sequence activates abundance in spiritual perception and connection. The divine has orchestrated these visitations with perfect timing and purpose, connecting you with guidance precisely calibrated to your current needs. You are exactly where you need to be, receiving exactly what your soul requires for the next phase of awakening. These nighttime visitations mark a turning point in your spiritual development. They're not just interesting experiences, but gateways to profound transformation. As you consciously engage with your visitor, you'll notice changes extending far beyond sleep hours. Synchronicities increase during waking life. Your intuitive abilities sharpen. The boundary between different states of consciousness becomes more permeable, allowing you to draw from spiritual wisdom even during busy days. Type 999 to embrace the completed cycle of spiritual unconsciousness and step into awakened perception. This number sequence activates spiritual fulfillment and mastery. The divine is elevating your awareness to new heights, and these nighttime connections are just the beginning of your expanded reality. You are stepping into your multidimensional nature like never before. This message has reached you for a reason. At the exact moment your visitor is ready to be fully recognized, your nighttime visitor reveals themselves in perfect divine timing, bringing exactly what your soul needs now. Trust what's unfolding in the sacred space of sleep. Archangel Michael says, "You are ready for this expanded perception, and these visitations prove it." The divine surrounds you with protection during these vulnerable states of consciousness. You are never alone. As you move forward with awareness of these encounters, Your spiritual sight will strengthen both day and night. Your light will shine brighter, your purpose clearer, your connection to divine guidance stronger. Open your heart to receive the visitor who has chosen you for these sacred exchanges. They await your recognition tonight.